same visual cursor UI inside ChatGPT. But here's the important part. You do not need to switch tools to get a better result. What does work extremely well is this setup. Me equals a story architect, lore consistency, narrative quality control. Cursor, or any editor, visual workspace drafting surface. Think of me as the writer's room plus showrunner and Cursor as the screenwriting software. If you want, I can write in clean, paste-ready chunks, structure things as chapters, acts, lore bibles, codex entries, even format it so it drops cleanly into Cursor Obsidian or whatever you're using. What option 3 means in practice, no more backtracking. Here's exactly what I'll do. 1. Open and read everything in Chronicles of the Overlord's Waked Up. 2. Treat what we built together equals true north. Gemini's output equals raw material. 3. Then I will extract the strongest ideas, discard the wheel spinning, resolve contradictions, tighten the mythology, rebuild the narrative with intentional momentum. 4. Deliver a definitive version of the story, plus a clear forward path so you don't feel stuck again. I will not just paraphrase Gemini. This will feel like, open quote, oh, this is the version that was hiding underneath, close quote. One last confirmation before I dive in. Just say yes or tweak if needed. Open quote, yes. Open the entire zip. Use everything inside as source material, and feel free to change anything necessary to make the best possible version. Close quote. Once you confirm, I'll start by summarizing what's in there, then proposing the clean rewritten foundation before we expand further. We're done taking 3 steps back after this.
Yeah, so I ended up paying for ChatGPT. I like Gemini. Gemini's great, especially for what I can do for free. But then even paying the API and all that stuff, I just feel like, again, like you said, 3 steps back, right? And I'm done with that. So let's paste. It's dope. ChatGPT's black. Hell yeah, brother. I swear, I lost my little marble, my Kanika. I'm gonna be very straight with you in a good way. What you have here is not just a story; it's a playable narrative system with lore embedded into mechanics.
At Watch This Funig said, Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's Gucci, man? Fucking, I bit the bullet, bro. I paid for ChatGPT the 5.2. So like, I'll show you what I have, right? Oh man, it kept crashing on me. That's why I'm over this shit. Like, so dumb. But let me show you what I got, bro.
At Watch This Funig said, How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm trying to make this game. So check this out. This is Home Sweet Home, right? And then you go to the Forger because this is supposed to be a tutorial about forging your fusing your weapon, right? All right, we do that. I got a boosted weapon, right? It went from like 15 to 40. All right, it should have an element or some sort of bonus attack, but it doesn't. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. That should close after that. All right. So the idea is that we are in a post-apocalyptic world, and behind these walls is the wilderness, and the wilderness is
At Watch This Funig
how much
said,
have you made from YouTube?
How
Nothing,
much
bro,
have
I'm
you
broke.
made from YouTube?
Broke, nigga. Poor. Zero. Well, no, yeah, zero. I don't think I've made anything from YouTube.
At Watch This Funig said, I'm trying to be a streamer.
Bro, do it. Just gotta do it. Homie. What game are you playing, or what kind of streamer do you want to be? You want to react to things, or you want to be a gamer? Probably a gamer, right? Who doesn't want to get paid playing video games? Who doesn't?
At Watch This Funig said, N-word you white.
N-word you white? Oh yeah, my bad, dog. It's fucking.
At Watch This Funig
Hey, I'm actually Mexican.
said, Gamer.
Y todos los compas dicen, hey, güey, no somos negros, güey. But you grow up, and that's just the the fucking vernacular that you use growing up, dog. You know. And then plus, if you've seen all the TikToks, Mexicans can say nigga. The Spanish, I mean, I guess not me,
At
right?
Stream
I look
Elements.
white as fuck.
Said. Stream Elements bot running robot face. Learn how to customize the bot here. https://docs.streamelements.com.
Terminated.
At watch this funig.
All right.
Said.
So let's get out of there.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, you know, but it is what it is, bro. You're right. We shouldn't be using that word. Shouldn't be using that word at all, actually. I always get mad when black people get mad when you say it. And it's like, well, then why do you guys say it? And it's like, we're taking it back. Well, then, I mean, taking it back would mean that you don't get offended at all when people say it. That's taking the word back. But now it's some sort of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, even like some black people are like, I don't fucking care. We all grew up saying it. But then the people that want to feel like a victim, they always be like, yo, you don't say that. This is our word, you know? And it's like, what? These are just words, bro.
At watch this funig. Said. Stop smoking though.
Yeah, maybe. maybe not. That's my
At
job.
watch this fun,
Smoking is my job.
Said. Switch your life no smoking for 1 week.
Oh, I guess. I mean, I don't think that would switch my life. I take tolerance breaks and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the no smoking thing is gonna really change. I mean, yeah. It's part of my job, bro. Go to pop-ups, sell weed. Life's good. All right, let me read this.
All
At
right.
watch this fun
I've
eye.
opened
Listen to
everything in the zip,
Said.
and I'm going to be very straight.
You got
with
this.
in a good way.
At watch
What
this
you
fun
have
eye.
here is not just a story.
Said.
It
It's
is
a
hard.
playable
It's hard,
narrative
but
system
come on.
with lore
agree.
embedded into mechanics, which explains exactly why Gemini felt like it sometimes
Trip out.
moved forward and then snapped back.
ChatGPT's black.
You were half writing a myth and half building a game engine. That's fixable and powerful. High-level read. What you actually built. What's in the project. This is a React plus TypeScript browser RPG with structured lore entries, quest-driven storytelling, NPC factions, skills, items, enemies, an arena/survival loop, audio plus UI systems. But the story spine is underdeveloped compared to the systems, which is why momentum felt off. Hash the core world. This is strong. Keep this. From datalore.t's, the heart of the myth is very clear. The Overlord in the wake. The Overlord is a fallen godlike tyrant whose collapse fractured reality. The wake is not just aftermath, it's a lingering force. Corruption, power leaks, memory distortion, warped geography. This is excellent, very Souls-like cosmic fantasy energy. Xenon Prime, a central world or nexus.
Sorry.
Once unified, now broken. Bridges, realms, and factions splintered after the Overlord's fall. Tone, post-collapse, mythic but decayed. Power always has a cost. Survival is as important as heroism. This part is working. You were right to trust it. Where Gemini hurt you and why. Here's the honest diagnosis. 1. Lore is fragmented across systems. Lore appears in lore.t's, quest descriptions, NPC dialogue hooks, item flavor text. But there is no single narrative authority. Everything is true, so nothing is central. Result? You feel like the story keeps re-explaining itself instead of advancing. 2. The player has no declared narrative role. Mechanically, the player levels up, survives, completes quests, fights in the arena. Narratively, the player is someone in the wake. That's too vague for a mythic story. 3. The Overlord is present, but passive. The Overlord caused everything, is referenced constantly, shapes the world indirectly. But no ticking clock, no revelation arc, no escalation. So the story loops instead of rising. Option 3. Execution, the better version. Here's the fix. I'm going to propose a definitive rewrite framework that keeps your world, sharpens the myth, gives you forward momentum, works
Where am
perfectly with Cursor or any editor.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the version I'd stand behind creatively. The new core premise, clean's intentional. The truth of the wake, open quote. The Overlord is not fully dead. The wake is his dying consciousness leaking into reality, close quote.
Where is this
Every
Overlord?
system you already built now makes sense. Corruption equals neural decay of a god. Arena equals feedback loop feeding power back into the wake. Skills equals fragments of Overlord command logic. NPC factions equals groups interpreting the wake differently. Nothing is wasted. Everything snaps into place. The player's true role, this is critical. The player is not a hero. They are, open quote, a wake bearer, a mortal whose mind can interface with the Overlord's residual will without dissolving. Close quote. That's why you can grow stronger. You can survive where others fail. The world reacts to you. This immediately gives narrative authority. Hash the Overlord's arc, no more stalling. The Overlord now has 3 phases, which align beautifully with acts or game updates. Act 1, Echo. The Overlord is a myth. The wake feels environmental. Quests are about survival and discovery. Act 2, Signal. The wake starts responding. The player hears intent.
What's up, baby girl?
Factions realize something is awakening. Act 3, Choice. The Overlord can be destroyed permanently, be reborn through the player, be
Sorry,
rewritten
baby.
into
I didn't
something
hear
new.
you.
You don't need to choose it,
What's up?
but the direction exists, which stops narrative
Baby, it's
drift.
midnight. You need to be
What
in
I
bed.
recommend we do next, very concrete.
Yeah, it's 12:44.
Step 1, next message if you
Go to
want.
bed. Come on.
I rewrite a clean story Bible, 2-3 pages max. Canonical lore, player role, faction motivations,
Start going to bed,
Overlord
mommy.
myth. Step 2, we rewrite lore.ts, quest descriptions, NPC hooks, so everything points forward, not sideways. Step 3, optional cursor friendly, I'll give you. Drop in text blocks, structured markdown or TS friendly strings, so you can paste directly into cursor and keep that viewer feeling you like from Gemini. About cursor versus me, you don't need to choose. Best workflow, me, story, lore, direction, cohesion. Cursor, editing, visual feedback, iteration. Gemini was helping you type. I'm here to make sure what you're typing means something. If you want, next reply just say, open quote, write the definitive story Bible,
Okay,
close
I
quote, and
think
I'll do exactly that.
You were misunderstanding what I'm. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Something's happening. I deleted the wrong one. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Whatever. Game with multiple views. So.
At Clover67 VID. Said. Hi.
What's up, yo? With Gucci Clover? Hold on. So just like before, this link currently points to the chat interface. No actual shared content I can access in the session, so I cannot open and fetch.
At
directly here.
Clover67
Okay. I
VID.
think I need to.
Said. Brah. At Clover67 VID. Said. YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Okay. I'm trying to get ChatGPT to open my old conversation with it, but the thing is, if I transfer it over from my personal to this business one that I just paid for, it said that it's gonna delete if I ever stop paying for this business shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna fall for that trap. You know what I mean? Like, but they're smart because, okay, let me see if I have to make the fucking, because I have this whole game lore already, and it's not trying to fucking open it. All right, hold on. Open. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Personal.
At Clover67 VID. Said. Can I sub for you?
Can I sub for you? Yeah. What do you mean? Like you sub to me? Yeah, sub to me, bro. Just hit subscribe, homie. Share. Okay, hold on. This conversation may include personal information. I was thinking of playing first person. Is that possible? ChatGPT link.
At Clover67 VID.
Copied.
said, I did it.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it, dude. Da, da. Did that overlay? I mean, do I have to have it on? I think I have it on. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if that overlay popped or whatnot. Hold on. Stream Elements. Am I not in Stream Elements? Go to my dashboard, pimpin'. The bot is in your chat. All right. Let's see. Activity feed. Not much is happening yet. Yeah, no, I guess I don't know. Subscribers count. You haven't popped up. I guess am I not? It says I'm live. Yeah, it says I'm live. All right, I guess. This is my dashboard. You know. Yeah, so I recommend you downloading OBS. It's this right here, right? There's a free version. Oh no, not a free version. This is the free version, and you could do everything with it, but it's a little bit of a learning curve. There is a Streamlabs OBS that you pay for, and everything's already like super user friendly. It's like Android versus fucking Apple, right? Where like Android you can nerd out, but you have to really be a nerd, and then Apple's already just interface ready. Like there's user friendly. You can change templates, all that shit. You know, but you have to pay for it, you know, and this one you don't have to pay for it. So I really recommend just learning the learning cube. Like you see how I set this up. I'm like I do reactions. I play video games right here and there. So like this is you could change it up and whatnot, you know. And then as you can see, this is like I could do full like camera. That's the B right. Fucking. But this is just what I'm capturing off the screen, right? That's the BenQ. So yeah. But I really recommend doing OBS if you're if you want to be a streamer, do that. Cool things too, like I don't even know if you got a PC or not, bro. Like you can probably even just stream right off of your phone. So, I mean, there's so much things you can do on your phone, just on your phone now. It's really cool. Alright, so hopefully now it can see this fucking thing, bro.
At Clover67 VID said, I only person.
I only person. What do you mean? Like you're the only person in the chat? Yeah, I'm talking to you, bro. You're the one saying that you wanted to be a streamer, right? Or was it the other guy? Fuck, I forget. There was one other guy. But yeah. Okay, so I got it here, but how do I get it here? That was my issue. That is what my issue is. Make me a GDD with what we got now. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me just transfer the GDD. Okay. Gemini will prompt now. Created document. It's a solid. Removed from shared conversation. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me go back to my fucking. That's what I should just do. Here's a DGG. Okay. That's what I should have done. Oh my god. So a DGG? No, GDD is a game design document, right? Like all this stuff I just pick up talking to ChatGPT and alright, so here it is. Oh, do I have it already downloaded? I think I already have it downloaded. Let's go back over here. Unable to load conversation. Da, 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 da. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's a DGG. Alright. Game design document. Here we go. here's a GDD from what we had. Okay. And this doesn't go as planned, I could lose all my ideas. And I mean, I can think of more, but I don't want to start all over. Okay. I want you to slow this moment down a bit because what you said, this matters. If I transfer and this doesn't go as planned, I could lose my ideas. You're not wrong to be worried, but here's the truth first. You're not at risk of losing your ideas anymore. This GDD is already hard. It's already a hard anchor. It captures your thesis, your design values, your world logic, your emotional spine in a way that's recoverable, extensible, and rebuildable. Even if everything else vanished, this document alone is enough to reconstruct the project without starting over. Explain why. Then I'll tell you exactly what you'll do. Okay. What this DDD proves and why you're safer than you think is your vision is internally consistent. This isn't scattered notes. The document shows a clear design philosophy, a unified risk versus reward real world mechanism. Okay, whatever. That's the story, the ending, the fractions of role. Fragile, you're not missing the story. Alright, so would you okay, whatever you say, lock this GDD as canon, story as Bible. I will you say next is lore and Bible. I don't wanna no. I come up with ideas for the story as I go, and you help me hash it out. And Gemini was building it because I'm cheap. So now I think I will pay for Cursor and get the visuals going, or if you can point me to a free version, that'd be great. I don't know if Chrome does it. Since web-based game. I don't know if Chrome does this. It's a web-based game. Or if, right? Yeah, or if. I don't know if Chrome does it. Since it's a web-based game, I feel like it can. But I can be wrong. As I usually am. What was it that I wanted to say is so would you like to reconstruct the game using the GDD? I feel like you don't need the Gemini.
Do you sleep in my room?
Yeah. You don't need the Gemini file. If I am being honest. Baby girl's calling. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Baby girl wants to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed with her, and then